Yeah, well, if we've reached the point where there's a new stage in the psychological warfare. Up to this point, it's been like, keep it under wraps, keep it secret, dismiss and ridicule so-called conspiracy theorists, because it seems that the humans have a genetic inability to say the word conspiracy without following it with theory. And just say it's all a nonsense, it's not really happening. And that gives you a cover story and time to build your control system more and more powerfully and in more and more of the fine detail of people's lives. But now we've reached another psychological point where they're basically saying, yes, I know a lot more people can see it now, but it doesn't matter because we're all powerful and we can do what we like, and we're going to show you that we can do what we like because we're going to put this on public display more and more and more. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to take us on because we're all powerful and we can do anything we want, or are you going to just be like good little sheep and good little slaves and just do what you're told, keep your head down, keep your mouth shut, and hope that will see you okay? You know, we've got to decide, are we going to be people who are going to stand up, or are we going to be mice and just scuttle away and try to hide in the corner in the skirting board somewhere? Because this is what they're saying to us now. Okay, come on, you can see it. What are you going to do about it? And we need to have the courage and the backbone to say, yeah, we're not having it. We're not having it, because this is the truth. There's a fraction of the number of people in this world who are being manipulated, who are being intimidated, who are being having their lives controlled, who have been turned into a slave race. A fraction of those people on Earth are actually doing it, and the vast majority are having it done to them. I think I see a way out of this, and you know, if we realize that the number advantage the manipulated, abused, and suppressed have over those who are in full awareness doing it, the game is over. It has to be a psychological control system, because they cannot control the human population through physical means. They can control that way in small areas, in certain situations, but en masse they can't do it. They haven't got the numbers. They haven't got a fraction of the numbers. And so it has to be psychological, because, of course, through the mind, we decide our behavior and perceptions, and therefore we decide our actions. And so it's a mind game. I've said this all along. It has to be, because of the numbers involved here. I've used this analogy many times over the years because I think it's so appropriate to what we're looking at, and that is the laboratory rat who's put in the maze of channels, and some of these channels have electric shock equipment in them, and when the rat goes down those channels, it gets an electric shock. It might go down that channel another time, maybe another couple of times if it's stupid, and it will get an electric shock. After that, you can take the electric shock equipment away. That rat will never go down that channel again, because its behavior has been modified. It's been reprogrammed. And that's what all this is about, you see. When you look at this explosion, this staggering explosion of legislation that is dictating to the fine detail of our lives, you can do this, you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't even think that. We're moving into those kind of realms now. And what it is, it's like a fly stuck in a spider's web, and more the fly is wrapping the spider is wrapping the fly up in the web so it cannot move. More and more legislation equals less margin for maneuver, for thought, for perception, for uniqueness, for view. It does also smack of desperation. Because they are becoming more and more extreme for another reason, is that they do have a time scale. You know, there is a human awakening going on. This is happening, and it is gathering pace very, very quickly. And so they are pushing this on also with these more and more extreme, extraordinary things like you just described, because they are trying to push this forward as fast as they can, because they do have a a time scale, and that time scale is the more we can delay this and slow it down, the less chance it's got of prevailing because of the awakening that's going on. This is no new phenomenon. The process we're now experiencing, if you want to use the version of time that we perceive as time, then you're talking thousands, probably tens of thousands, maybe more years, that this has been slowly but surely unfolding. And the same techniques have been used all along.